Hello, treasures. How is everyone's evening going? All right, let's see if we can double whammy this again. Drop a comment if you are in the video. I want to see how everyone's Monday's going. So, earlier we had a lot of talks about. Thank you guys for joining. Earlier, we had a lot of talks about, yes, letting go of the things that are not positive in our life, that are not healthy in our life, correct? Moving past those things. And then we started discussing how to manifest the things that we want to bring in our life, the positivity, the abundance, the money, the magic, all of the things. So, I wanted to get on here tonight and talk to you guys because I offer one on one coaching. Yes, I offer psychic readings, but I want to do workshops that are more affordable for a group of us so that we can do a few hours a week of meditation, mindfulness, affirmation, coaching, uplifting, all the things. So I'm going to do a few classes of these workshops actually because there will be homework. This stuff is going to help you elevate your life. It's going to help you glow up. It's going to help you make the right choices. It's going to help you release the trauma, release the BS, keep you motivated, keep you on the right track so that you can keep your circle solid, right? Because birds of a feather flock together. And if you want to be a millionaire, you can't be hanging out with broke Bettys, right? With that broke Betty mentality. So, we talked earlier today about dreams that you have. If today was your last day and the universe, God, the genie in the bottle gave you one wish, what would it be? And then I asked you to not for other people, okay? This is a lot of the mamas in the house are like, I want my kids to be happy. I want my kids to be fulfilled. Awesome. That is, right? We're just going to pretend that that is. I want to know what you would desire, what you would spend your last day doing. Yes, you'll spend time with your kids, of course, but doing what? What would your desire be? Do you want to go jump out of a plane over the mountains? Do you want to skydive? Do you want to write a book? Do you want to go on stage and sing? Do you want to dance? Do you want to travel to Italy? What are the things that you want to do? Let's manifest this magic together. So, I need your dream that you had this morning and how you amplified it and made it 10 times more brilliant this evening. Because mine was, oh, I just want to go to Italy. I just want to go to Italy. Like that was one of the bucket list things. You know, what's one of your bucket list things that you would do? After thinking about it, I wouldn't just want to go to Italy. I would want to experience people. I would want to meet and connect. I would want to do all the things with my family, tour, experience, learn. What would you do? We've been talking all week about letting go of the junk. If you want to manifest your highest life, your best possible timeline, your biggest dreams, your biggest wishes come true, you can't just talk about it. You got to be about it. You got to be the person now to create that future for yourself. Your past isn't going to create the future, right? Because we're in the now. We're in the now. That's gone. Now we have an option to create better and create new for ourselves. So, one of my tools, my practices that I give my clients is tell them to dream big, and then I want them to dream even bigger than that. Because we see ourselves in this tiny, tiny little section of the puzzle piece, right? But God, the universe, higher consciousness, the high vibrations, the gold ribbon, as I see it, we all interpret it differently, but we know it's there, right? It's the genie in the bottle. It's your wish is my command. That's why Aladdin in the movie Aladdin, it is saying it always says, "Be careful what you wish for," right? So, I told you guys about this dream I had the other day. It was wild and intense. I was on another planet, but I was in the spaceship and I got to go through this door out into this, like, floating net, okay? And there's all these things in it, and this Egyptian man with a staff is standing there, and his oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. His his lips didn't move, but he spoke to me. He said, "You can take whatever you would like. You just touch it and it comes into your reality here on earth. Your wish is my command. But if you don't need this, be mindful that that could go to somebody else that does, right? If you don't need it, it's useless to you." So as I'm swimming through this little room of the urethral, and I'm getting to pick and choose the material things that I want to bring into my reality here on Earth, it was wild. A big smoker went by me, and it was kind of cool because I thought, oh my gosh, my man really loves the meat. Maybe we should get a smoker. But I'm not, like, that big into sitting there all day long and just flipping, I don't know what you have to do, but I know it's a long process. And he's not really big into that stuff either. So I was like, "Wait a minute. That's silly. Why do we need this?" And so I looked up at it, and because I had already touched it and it disappeared. So it came into my reality in this dream. It was insane. It was so cool. And he just didn't move, but he said, "You can bring it back with a flash of your fingers like that." What's that called? I don't even know. And so I did. I snapped my fingers, and boom, it was back into this bubble of manifestational magic. It was pretty intense and pretty cool. But when I woke up in the morning, I was like, this is how the universe works. Your wish is my command. You think about it, you're desiring it, you're bringing it into your reality. And what really brings it to your reality, what really manifests these things so much quicker, is not just your belief, but it's your action towards it. That you're acting as if the person who has received it. That's what get that's what turns you into the magnet for it. It's absolutely insane. It sounds crazy. You fake it till you make it. You imagine it and you pretend that it is yours, and it starts showing up in your reality. First, it might start showing up in friends. They'll get blessed with things, and oh, celebrate them. Celebrate them, treasures. The more you celebrate them and their happiness and their experiences, especially if they have something that you yourself desire, it's in your awareness. You're that much closer to it. So keep acting as the person that has received it. Keep clapping and celebrating the other people that have received it. It turns you into a stronger magnet. Okay. The more you see it in your reality, the more you will see it in your reality. The more you think about it, the more you bring about it. Okay. So journaling is serious. When I write, when I write things down, it's going to come to fruition. So I am very careful about the things I write in my journal. I used to just I have journal upon journal upon journal upon journal of me just reading people, my own self, because I was very skeptical of my own gift. I was like, "Oh gosh, we got to test this out," right? Journal upon journal upon journal of me reading people, and check marks of, yes, that happened. Yes, that happened. Another check mark, another check mark, another check mark. I have Maroon in my energy, in my soul imprint, and she's a skeptical Sally. She needs you to prove it, see it to believe it. So it took me years of reading people before I actually started reading you all professionally. I needed to make sure put my money where my mouth was, and that this was accurate. I couldn't have one be wrong, or I was done. So I've proved it to myself over and over and over and over and over and over again. Yep. Keep reading, people, because this is accurate. They need it just as much as you do. I literally listen to the messages that come through for you guys because it's just as much for me. That's why I tell you, when you're in the chat, it's this reading's for you. Listen, Listen to the things. Listen to the things, okay? So, for the past week, we've been talking a lot about letting the Mel Robbins motto, let them do whatever they're going to do. There's nothing you can do to control anybody or anything other than your own self. But here's the thing. You can let them do it way the heck over there. Let them do it way the heck over there. Practice makes progress. I know what I'm asking you to do is extremely hard to do. I know because I've done it. I know because I've let go of people that I love so, so, so much, but they were not healthy and conducive to me having a healthy life, literally bringing me down. Misery loves company, not that they mean to, but they don't want to let you go. So you have to decide. You have to look in the mirror and go, are these people that I'm around beneficial to a healthy well-being? Here's a really easy way to tell, okay? There are 3 things that are needed for a basic healthy foundation in a relationship or an interaction: kindness, honesty, and respect. They're so simple. They're so simple, and you know they're not hard to do because you can give it, right? And if you can give those things, you absolutely deserve to get them in return. But the only way you're going to keep getting that is if you say no to the BSers, if you say no to the liar, the manipulator, the disrespecter, right? Even if it's someone you love, more so if it's someone you love. You can't let them treat you like this anymore. You can't do the people pleaser on my forehead. People pleaser. Does it say you come and sit in my chair and you say, Tina, does it say people pleaser and abuse me and lie to me and all the stuff? Can't do that anymore. You have to be accountable for yourself by not accepting and not co-signing on this kind of behavior. It's not conducive to a healthy life. It's not conducive to a happy or peaceful life. And what kind of life are you trying to create? Because even if it's been struggle and strife, you can change it right now. You can change it right now. Even if it's been struggle and strife, you can change it right now. Change your mind, change your life. But with changing your mind, you have to take the actions that back that up. You have to take the actions that back that up. That's one of the things that is so hard for people to wrap their mind around. Well, I kept my distance. Tina, I kept my distance. Well, yeah. For how long? Because I can still feel them up in your energy. And if they're still in your energy, you're letting them infect you in some shape, way, or form. Whether it's the thoughts, you're just continuing thinking about them and you're letting them take up all your headspace. All your headspace. Oh my goddess, we got to stop that. We got to stop that. You got to be accountable for yourself. They got to be accountable for themselves. So if they are doing the BS, if they're being disrespectful, if they're not being honest, or if they're being unkind, we really have to reevaluate having them in our circle and in our space. It's really hard when it's family. It's super hard when it's family. Like, but I got to see him during Christmas. Okay, that's fine, but you don't have to any other time. It's not a requirement. You are not required or obligated by family if they're disrespecting you, treating you unkind, and lying to you, right? These are this is the basic, y'all. This is the basic, basic things to be in have a healthy interaction or healthy relationship. Why do we think that that's too much to ask for? Why do we think that's too much to ask for? It's absolutely not. Absolutely not. There are people out there that feel the exact same way, and it's just time for us to get in alignment with them. But do you think they're coddling and entertaining and co-signing on all the people they love and their BS? their lies, their manipulations, their gaslighting, their breadcrumbing, all the words. All the words. So, treasures, because I've been doing more readings and booking one-on-one sessions. So, I also, on top of that, want to do workshops where we can meet via Zoom and work on releasing this trauma together, working on helping our self-love, our self-development, meditation, affirmations, all the things so we can do it as a group to uplift ourselves. I'm looking for some insight on what times of the day everybody would be available. I want to do a few of these a week and it'll be super affordable. So you won't have an excuse not to be able to hop in. It will be super affordable. You can handle a couple dollars to help develop a healthy well-being, a healthy body, a healthy mindset, and a healthy spirit. So I am looking for times. Otherwise, I am just booking them and I will send you the information. I love you guys. I want to make this there is a lot of magnetization of the energy when we work in groups. When we work in groups. It is amazing when we're all putting the same energy into we want to heal, we want to uplift, we want to inspire. We are not yes people anymore. We are learning to say no. No is just as important. Are you sharing your diet plan? You are glowing. Liv wants to have a reading. Oh, hi, goddess. Tell her I said hi. Not my personal diet plan. I can, because it is customized to me. I had belly issues before I started with this. But I can absolutely help with pointers and tips on the things you need to take out of your diet that will help you immensely. That will help you immensely. But a lot of these sessions, these workshops that we are going to be doing are we're going to talk about healthy body, healthy mind, and healthy spirit. We got to get all three of those in alignment so that the inner work reflects the outer work. We start to shed. We start to and the inflammation just dissipates when we are in alignment with all of those things. It absolutely blows my mind. I keep seeing it over and over. I've helped a few women and they took just a couple tips of advice and ran with it. One lady has lost over 60 pounds in the last 6 months. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. And she's still shrinking. Like, she's literally still shrinking. Her mindset, her spirit, everything is in alignment. She is so positive. She is positive Patty, and she can be annoying, I'm sure, because I get that a lot too. Like, okay, Miss Happiness, Miss always so positive. Why are you always smiling? Because I have so much to smile about. Because I have lived in the bottom of the barrel and that was not fun and I needed to change it. Nobody could change it for me. I needed to change it. I've got a good jump start, but need another little boost. 72 pounds. Goddess. Danielle, that's amazing. That's amazing. Just keep going on that train. You are also glowing, my dear. That's something to be super duper 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 proud of. So a little boost, and that's really all you need. Because when we do go through the weight loss process, you know this, we tend to plateau. We have moments of plateau, and that can frustrate a lot of us, right? We've been drinking green vegetable shakes for days, and I haven't lost a pound yet. Well, your body's got to get back into and get back used to your metabolism working correctly. You drinking all the water that you need, you cutting out the sugar, you cutting out a lot of the carbs. Yes, we need carbs, but cutting out a lot of the unnecessary ones. Yes, we do. And yes, it is. It is. It's we tend to be hard on ourselves and we're like, this should be going faster than I want it to go. So we put the pressure on ourselves, but that's not conducive to what we're trying to accomplish. We want healthy body, healthy mind, and healthy spirit. The weight literally just falls off as it's needed. We do have to let go of the control of needing it to happen because then we can like put a wrench in it, you know? It's so weird. It's so weird. Seriously, not having the mindset can pause it. It's like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Well, Tina, you've been awful negative and critical about the things you've been eating. So as you're eating, you're frustrated. I mean, what kind of energy do you think you're putting into your food then that you're then putting into your body? You've changed the cells of it like before you ate it, and now you're putting it in your body. I know it sounds wild and crazy, you guys, but it's a thing. I watched this documentary once on farmers that had a pig farm, and one barn was talked positive over, given much love and affection, and this other barn was just told all the negative things, not given any attention, kind of treated like crap. And they like proved that the ones that were loved and given all the good positivity tasted better. Like tasted better. I mean, we even go into things about the things you say over your water, praying over your water, saying over your children, over yourself. Words are spells. Words are spells. And what kind of things are coming out of your mouth when you talk about your circle, the people in your circle and your loved ones? Like, are they positive? Are you uplifting them? Or are we creating a story of havoc, stress, gossip, drama? We gotta be very it's so crazy, the mindfulness that it boils down to in our thoughts, our speech, what we write. You write about it, and I I literally be careful what I write on paper because so much so much of my journaling has come true. "Yes, ma'am, no time for drama." "Nope, nope, it is about peace, happiness, the dream, the dream." Peace and happiness and more of that, please. More of those blessings. The more the merrier. We can absolutely want to infect and bring people on that train. It's okay if they're having a bad day. It's okay if they're having a downtime. Everyone has it. But when every time you're around these people and they're negative and they're talking down about you or other people, they're being unkind, they're not being honest. Like, it's not breeding a healthy atmosphere, a healthy energy for you or for them. When you accept this kind of behavior in your circle, you're co-signing on it. You're co-signing on it and you're saying, "Yes, more please. Yes, more please. Give me more of this." It is seriously time to change the paradigm. It's time to change it. So, I am going to be here every day to remind you, to inspire you, to motivate you, to help uplift you, to help you get out of the funk because I know what you're made of and you're literal magic. You're literal magic. Magic. Like, come on now. If you're not creating the life that you desire and the one that you want, it's time to change it. It's that simple. Only you can. But you got to take the actions that support that life. You got to be the person now, even if you have to pretend to be the person now that you see yourself in that position. You want to be a millionaire? Well, you can't be hanging out with broke Betties. You can't be hanging out with broke Betties, right? You got to strive for higher. You got to start thinking like a millionaire. What does a millionaire do? You got to think about these things. I mean, they don't spend the money until they get it. So it's going to take a bit to get that, right? You got to start thinking in that mentality. No more broke Betties. No more lacking Larrys. It's time to cut that off. You want something different, right? You've always had the same thing, right? Is it time to change? Or are you stuck in a loop? It's time to change, treasures. It's time to change. Only you can do it, though. Only you can do it. I promise it's worth the effort. It's worth the hard work. It's worth saying no to the BS. It's worth it. The amazingness that it attracts to you. You turn into a magnet for all the blessings that you've always wished you had, but never believed you really could. It opens so much up for you, so many doors, so many opportunities. You let go of the BS. It sucks when you have to let go of your whole circle. And then it's like, oh my gosh, I have nothing left. Like, congratulations. You get to create something new. You get to decide. It's beautiful, especially when you've had all that same old, same old. It's time to try for something new. So you can't accept the BSer. You can't accept the liar. You can't accept the gossiper, the drama bringer, the negative Nancy, the lack and Larry, the poor mentality. It's time to be rich. It's time to be abundant. It's time to be uber, uber blessed. It's time to shift the paradigm. We're going to be doing workshops this week. We're going to be doing workshops, and they are going to be very, very inexpensive so that we can get a group and we can meditate, we can affirm, we can release trauma, we can release limiting beliefs, and we can start believing in a new way. We can start believing in a new way. Because in order for you to achieve it, you first have to believe it. And I am a seed planter. So I will very much like to plant those seeds for you. If you can't do a one-on-one session, let's do the group workshop. The more the merrier. Sharing is caring. And the more we put our energy in together, the more we amplify it. Healing, abundance, release of trauma. Let them. We have to stop taking it so personal that people treat us crappy. It really is a projection of how they feel about themselves. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to co-sign on it. You surely don't have to cause a big fight and a big strife and a big drama over it and explain yourself. Ladies, please stop explaining your darn selves. They are a full-grown adult. They know what they done. You know what you do. They know what they do. Come on now. Come on now. I love you guys so much. So much. I want to see your best. I want to see you striving for your absolute best case scenario. Too good to be true does exist. Too good to be true does exist. And if you're in the dating game, oh my gosh, I understand how hard it is. Rare is rare and it's hard to find. The BSers, the liars, the manipulators, they're a dime a gosh darn dozen. Are you going to be stuck in that loop with them? Are you going to be stuck in that loop with them? Or are you going to say, no, I'm saying no to this because I choose something different, because I know what's out there. And you know why you know what's out there? Because you are rare. That's why. There's a match. But you have to say no to all the frogs before you get to the prince, right? Right, right, right. I love you guys so much. So I will be coming on here every day and we'll be talking all of the things. Thank you so much. I appreciate you of building us up, inspiring us, planting seeds of joy, positivity, happiness, letting them do them, just as Mel Robbins says, let them, but also let them over there. You can't let them take up your mind space, your heart space, your spirit space, because that infects your body. And when they're still stuck in all this, even if you put the distance up, even if you blocked, even if you broke up, even if you said no, 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 we're done because I'm done with that, a lot of us still let them live in our space. They still affect us for quite some time. We think about what if. Well, what if, but didn't. So now let's move forward and see how amazing it can get. I posted a reel today, and it was a Taylor Swift song, and it was one of those moments of, and I'm sure we've all been there, okay, where somebody ghosted you, you broke up, you didn't understand the reason, you maybe thought you were going somewhere bigger with this person, right? You saw maybe a future or a soulmate or something, but it didn't work out. And at that time, you have so many feelings for this person. You have so many feelings for them that you're like, did I just dodge a bullet or lose my soulmate? Right? We've all had moments like that where it was like, oh gosh. Well, most likely you dodged a bullet. They're your ex for a reason. The universe, God, saw things up there you didn't see, that you didn't understand at that time. Trust it. Trust it. Move on. Don't cling to their energy. Don't cling to the potential. Don't cling to the possibility, cuz it's gone. It's gone. They can't be the person you needed them to be. They can't. Maybe one day they can choose to be in a healthy space so that you can interact and have a conversation, but that's for another day. Now it's time to heal because they acted in a way, and that is that. Hello, goddess. Hello, goddess. I love you so much. This goes for all the relationships. This goes for the friendships, the platonic, the lovers, the colleagues, the family members, like all of it. They moved in a way they chose to move. It was their choice. It sucks. It sucks because we think and we tend to blame ourselves and think, well, I wouldn't have done that to them. Right. And that's why they shouldn't be in your space. Does this make sense? I know it's hard to understand sometimes, especially when you're in it and you care for someone and we're heartbroken that they can't be in a healthy space for us. We're heartbroken for that. But it is what it is. We can't beat around the truth, right? We have to accept it so that we can move on because there's something better. There's something better out there, someone better out there suited to you, but you can't see them because you're still focusing on the loss of the thing that wasn't even good for you in the first place. It's so silly that we do this. We fall in love with the idea, and I am guilty. I am so guilty. We fall in love with the idea of what we were shown and what we thought the potential that could happen. And then we just kind of cling and we grieve. We go through a grieving process. 1000 bazillion percent. We grieve. It's a dream lost. It's something that we were creating that now crumbled. Of course, that's heartbreaking. The right person will come along. Yes, goddess, it will. I love you so much. 1000% it will. I look back now and I think of all the potentials that I had feelings for that I hoped would grow to something more. And I think, oh my gosh, if I would have settled for that, I would never have what I have now. Eh, Oh, that would be heartbreaking. I'm so blessed. I can't imagine not having what I have now. You won't come in here and say, is this my person? When you know it's your person. When you know it's your person. There's no question. There's no asking the psychic. There's no looking at the cards. You know, you know, and you're going to move in the utmost highest integrity to keep that person. And your person is going to do the same for you. So if the relationship ended, if the relationship dissolved, if the connection didn't go the way that you wished or that you hoped, I know it's hard, but be glad for it. Be glad for it because there's something better for you. It's waiting for you, but you can't see it yet because you're still stuck in the muck of what if? What if? Stop with the what if of how it didn't work out over somebody that mistreated you. They mistreated you. Hello, tiny goddess. Hi, Olivia. How are you? You are so beautiful, my dear. You remind me so much of your mom, and I know you probably get that a lot. You gotta get that a lot. You both bring such a joy and a positivity when you enter the room. It's infectious. It's infectious. And it's a trait that not everyone has. So, goddess, own it. A little too much. Yep. Yep, I bet. I bet. My daughter Haven gets called Tiny Tina all the time. And she's now at the age where she's like, "Stop calling me Tiny Tina. I'm Haven." She looks like me, she talks like me, she acts like me. She's way more savage than me, so just saying. Future partners better watch out, man. I am not gonna have to worry about that one being manipulated. It'll be the other way around. I'm gonna have to be reminding her. Now, did we ask for what we wanted or did we manipulate? She's learning. She's learning. And just as we all are, even as adults, we're like little children to the universe. We don't see the bigger picture. We only see a tiny little fraction of the puzzle piece. It cracks me up because I'm like, I don't even see my biggest dream. I don't even see how amazing it can get because I've put myself in a box. The universe has no box. It has no bounds. Your wish is my command. It, that's why the genie in the bottle says be careful what you wish for. So in that dream that I had where this urethral Egyptian god, like he was amazing, was standing there and telling me to take what I needed, not necessarily what I wanted. He said not to be wasteful, that all I had to do was touch it and it would come into my reality. But to be mindful, because if you don't need it, somebody else does, right? So don't be wasteful. I've been telling my dad he's a child and he didn't believe me. Oh my gosh. Girl, little tiny goddess in the house and she's funny. I tell my fiance that he is a giant child all the time. All the time. But you know what? That is one of the traits that I absolutely adore about him. I love so much that we can do the dang life together. We can do all the obligations, all the seriousness, but also be big children together at the end of the day. I'm not admitting that I love it when he tickles me and annoys me. I love it so much. If he wasn't pestering me or BSing me, I'd be wondering if something was wrong. Yep, he does all the singing and dancing with her. Oh, that is so special. That is one of my favorite things to do. And you know what was really funny is he even got home yesterday and I was in the house and I just started or in my bedroom cleaning my bedroom and I started dancing and she's across the hallway and she goes, "I want to dance with you." And my heart just cuz I used to force them to dance with me and my oldest son is like at that age where no. No, he's not interested. But he also just a couple weekends ago danced with me in the kitchen and I was just like, "Thank you, universe. Thank you. I'm not going to make a big deal about this. I'm just going to scream with excitement inside because, of course, those memories for me are the most beautiful. And as much as they want to deny it, she came in and asked to dance with me because we haven't done it in a little bit. And she wanted to. So she cherishes those memories just as much as I do. So that's so awesome that he's that kind of dad. He's probably the one that would dress up like the big dinosaur when the bus comes to pick her up too, right? I used to dance for the bus when it came and picked up the kids, and they were really frustrated with me, especially Drake, because this is when we were still living back in Portland. Um, he's in middle school, and middle school, and he hated it because he said everyone on the bus said that I was pretty, and all the boys said I was hot, and like that really flustered him because I get it. That sucks for him, but it is what it is. So I'm out there embarrassing the crap out of him as his friends are complimenting. He's like, "Stop it." So I did stop that. But those are the types of things that elevate her experience and his and yours and everyone that gets to witness that. It's fun. It's lighthearted. He's like playing with life. He's enjoying it. That's so joyful, and that is crazy infectious. It is so infectious. It's nuts. He said he's not wearing a tie to the daddy-daughter dance. Guess who did wear a tie? Yeah, because I'm guessing that you got that dear old dad wrapped around that little finger of yours. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. You have good parents, honey. So, we when we do those types of things, we infect each other's energy. We inspire other people to be fun, to be lighthearted, to wear a tie. These are positive things. These are not negative things. And as much as I know my son may hate it when I do the dancing thing, I also see the smirk on his face and the little blush in his cheek, and I can feel his energy. And he hates it that his mom is psychic. He hates it so much. But at the same time, it's the sweetest thing because I see the little, he's trying to hide that smile, but he loves it. He loves it. So it is infectious. It's fun. It gets all those stagnant Stanleys to lighten up, right? It's a very positive thing. So, whoo, sorry, I had to turn off my heater. I don't know if you can see, I'm like starting to sweat in her. I'm going to be putting together some workshops. I'm going to put some together this week. They will be low, inexpensive. You can afford a couple dollars to invest in yourself, to invest in a healthier mindset, healthier body, healthier spirit. Okay. You can invest a few dollars in yourself to uplift your energy. And we will do this as a group. We will do this together. Okay. So it will be even more infectious. We will be doing meditation. We will be doing affirmations. We will be doing homework. Y'all better get used to journaling because that seriously is one of the number one tools that has helped me keep my mind straight, manifest the magic that is happening in my life, and to go back and read you writing about your happiest day, and if you're your happiest self right now, what that would look like, and then reading it 6 months from there, it blows your mind. It blows your mind. That's amazing. That's amazing. Then you wouldn't need to be involved, would you? You already got it. But you could join to help others if you so choose, because literally one of the keys, the more you give, the more you get back. It's like multiplication, multiplied back at you. It's beautiful. So the more positivity, the more uplifting, the more happiness, all of it. It like whew, comes around full circle and you're a magnet. You're a magnet for your blessings, for more opportunities, for more amazing people to come into your awareness. No more BSers when you decline them. No more liars when you decline them. No more disrespecters when you decline them. You just decline them and keep them moving. You don't let them in your space. You create a beautiful circle. A beautiful circle that's just manifesting magic. Manifesting magic. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It was really hard for me to dissect my circle, right? It was really hard because you have to let go of some of the most important people in your life. Your family, your friends, coworkers, colleagues, like you have to put distance up from the negativity so that it doesn't bring you down. I'm telling you, the proof is in the pudding. When I did this, the peace, when you take distance from somebody and you gain peace from it, you gain happiness, more joy. Your cup is being able to be filled. You're clearer in your mindset. You're clearer in your heart space. You start losing weight. It's just nuts. It's just nuts. The company you keep is so serious. So a good way to see a baseline of how they're healthy for you, healthy for them, a healthy circle. Do they bring honesty? Are they kind? And are they respectful? That's pretty simple. That shows a person with integrity when they're honest, kind, and respectful. That's the circle you want. What's your biggest dream? Do you want to be an author? Do you want to be a famous influencer? Do you want to be a dancer, a singer? Do you just want to live in a tiny homestead and create, your own farm life? Like, what is it that you want? Because birds of a feather flock together. You have to have that like-minded circle, because if you're with all the negative Nancys, negative Nicks, the toxic Terrys, you know what I'm talking about? That's the cycle that you're in, and that's what's going to come for you. The people, your environment does affect you. And I didn't want to believe this for the longest time. I even told mentors, yeah, right, they can affect me only if I let them. Well, I did let them. I co-signed on their BS. I still hung out with them every day while they were talking trash about me. I still hung out with them every day when they were doing all the disrespecting me, lying over me, and being extremely unkind. I didn't have a baseline for a healthy relationship. And yet, because I loved them and felt obligated to them, I continued to co-sign on that behavior. That did not bless me. That did not bless me in any way, shape, or form. And it surely did not bless them by coddling that kind of behavior. So, taking the distance, the proof's in the pudding. Treasures, the proof is in the pudding. I challenge you, if you have someone like that in your life, just take some space and see how it affects you. Have a good night. See how it affects you. Journal about it. Do you get peace in those few days? Do you get peace? Do you get happiness? What kind of blessings are coming at you? Are you surprised by the doors opening? Or are you like freaking out with anxiety because you're worried about how they're gonna retaliate? That's a way we allow them to continue in our headspace, right? That's one of the reasons they infect, because we do let them. We let them live in our thoughts, in our heart, and then that translates into stress in our body, especially when they are not healthy for us or even themselves. That's a part of the problem. It all starts with you, treasures. It all starts with you. Everything that you project out is about you. I am extremely happy. I am so blessed. I am peaceful. I am overjoyed. I am abundant. I have all the things. I get everything I want. Like, I get everything I desire. It is absolutely insane. I am very grateful for it. I am humbled by it every single day. Every single day, I'm humbled by it. But I infect the people in my circle with that kind of energy. I infect them with inspiration, with motivation, with stop dealing with the BS, treasures. Oh, you have BS at your door? Well, are you accepting it or are you declining it? A lot of times I'll tell you, don't text your ex. They're an ex for a reason. Oh, they ghosted you? Oh, so what makes you think they're not going to do it again? It's a pattern. They've showed you. Why aren't you listening? When you listen and you legit let them go, keep it moving, and you keep it moving, you open the door for the amazingness that is out there for you. You open the space for something, someone much better, much better, much better suited for you. You can't see it though, because you're sitting there allowing their BS to infect you, right? So I do a lot of one-on-ones with people. I have a few coming up. I have one tomorrow. I have one Wednesday. And one-on-ones are beneficial because we get time, just you and me, right? We get time, just you and me, to focus on the things that you personally are dealing with. But when we're in a group, we're all working towards the same goal. That's multiplied energy, right? Towards healing, towards healthy mindset, healthy body, healthy spirit. So these are going to be extremely affordable treasures. If you cannot invest a couple bucks a week into yourself to join in these, I don't know. You have to be able to invest in yourself. You have to be able to invest in yourself, especially if you want others to invest in you, right? Right? And when you fill your own cup, I tell my clients all the time, self-love is not selfish. When you fill your own cup, you have a bigger capacity to care for others. I'm not talking about people pleasing. I'm talking about caring for others. People pleasing is different. People pleasing is something that you got to stop doing. Are you pleasing the right people? That's the question. Because I see a lot of you pleasing the wrong people, and it's breeding animosity, it's breeding resentment, it's breeding abuse, it's breeding toxicity, it's breeding negativity, and it's just bringing you down. It's just bringing you down, and it's bringing them down too. You know what I'm saying? All right, treasures. So I would like to take a poll. I don't know how to do this on TikTok. I'm not really sure how to take a poll on TikTok. Um, but I'm already into the Facebook and the YouTube, so I'm not really sure how to do that when I'm already in it. But I want to know what time frames are good for you guys, because I'm going to do a few of these. We're going to do some trial runs. But as a group, healing is, oh, if you've ever gone to a group meditation, a drumming circle, like prayer even, like I'm not big into church, although I am so inquisitive about all the different kinds of religions and ways of worship. Um but we will be meditating, we will be affirming, we will be journaling. We will be doing healing practices, lots of questions, because those get us thinking. Those get us like, oh, wait a minute. Why am I doing this? It's a lot of self reflection and a lot of accountability, because we create our life and we create our experience. So if we are not happy with it, it's time to change it. It's time to change it. I love you, treasure, so much. I am going to get out of here today, this evening. I will be back tomorrow, and I should have a little bit of a better idea of some of the times that I will be offering these sessions. They will be online. We will be doing them Zoom. It's going to be a few bucks, you guys. It's going to be a few bucks to invest in yourself for group healing, group empowerment, group meditation, release of trauma, helping us get over the people pleasing mentality, right? We're pleasing the wrong people, a lot of us. This is going to help us get out of that funk. I want to be your accountability connoisseur, okay? I want to be your accountability connoisseur and your professional inspiration. So, I think that we need to do these as a group. Check out my website, tinaqueenofribbons.com, please. And they will be posted within the next couple days of the times, how much, and I'll come back on here and let you guys know, because the more, the merrier. The more, the merrier. Sharing is caring. This is going to be a way to uplift our days. This is going to be a way to keep us on the right on the right mindset, in the right heart space, and help our bodies. Even when we get our mind and our spirit in alignment, our body follows suit. That's not to say that you can't sit there and eat ho-hos all day, all right? You have to put some healthy things into your body as well. Healthy mind, healthy heart, healthy spirit, healthy body. They all have to be in alignment. They have to be in alignment for you to be your most magnified magician, your biggest magnet for all of your desires, all your dreams, all your hopes. There's a reason these things are in your energy, in your own algorithm, in your soul imprint. There's a reason these things are there. They're yours. They're rightfully yours. But you have to be the person. You have to be the person that gets them. You're not going to be a millionaire hanging out with broke Bettys. You're not going to be an inspiration by not doing anything. You're not going to motivate no one by not making any moves. A lot of us are too scared to not do it perfect. So we just hold ourselves back and we just don't take a step at all. That's not going to benefit you at all. That's just going to keep you stagnant. And we are in an energy of moving things forward. So I know there's a lot of you that are interested in these workshops. Just a few dollars a week to get your mindset, healthy body, healthy mind, healthy spirit in alignment. You guys, these are going to be beautiful treasures. I love you so much. And when I tell you, I hope you have the day you deserve, I mean that in the utmost love. But how you interpret that is very telling about how you treat yourself and how you treat others. So I love you so much. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the shares and for the bookings. I appreciate you. I will be on here tomorrow to go over a little bit of what these workshops are going to look like and when they're going to be scheduled. I love you so much, treasures. Many, many blessings.